we are going to do this little flow that I did in my class a couple weeks ago. So it is going to be based off of a reformer flow. We did like a little unilateral bit of work. So you have an option. You can either use your band or grab some light hand weights. So throughout some of the class, if you don't have a good band, you can always use the hand weights for different variations and stuff. And I will try my best to incorporate that as well. You definitely want to be close to something that you can attach your band to, because we are assimilating what we would do on the reformer, right? So I'm going to use my couch. So I'm going to use this leg of the couch and angle myself so I've got plenty of space. So let's get started. Ugh. So depending on the strength of your band, you may be able to do both ends of the band in one hand, or maybe just hold one end if that's too heavy and just use the other end. But I'm pretty sure that most all of you guys are going to be fine with just the one. You can always scoot back a little bit closer to where you're attached to make things a little bit lighter as well. So for this first part, let's start with our legs at tabletop, and the left arm has the strap. So we really want to work on finding that center point of my spine. So from the crown of the head, the center of my ribs, and the base of my tail, lengthening out the spine and really feeling like I'm in my neutral spine. And then feeling this left shoulder sink down into its back pocket. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm exhaling as I lower this arm down. And I'm going to inhale as I reach this arm back up. Exhale to press. Inhaling to lift. On this next round, we're going to add on. So we're going to extend the the right leg. So left arm, right leg reaches out, and control as you come in. Extend the arm and leg, reach, control as you come back in. Feel like you're lengthening out through the wrist. Connect with the back of the arm, the back of the shoulder. Now start to add the head to curl up. So we're going to take the right hand behind the head. As we press into the strap, we curl forward, we reach long through this right leg, and then we control as we lower. Exhale, curl forward, lift and reach. You want to focus between the thighs or on the belly button as you curl forward, and control as you lower. 2 more. Last one. Lower with control. Now I'm going to extend my right leg straight up to the sky. So both the arm and the leg are going to lower straight down, and then we're going to bend the arm and the leg in and extend the arm and leg out. Bend arm and leg, extend arm and leg. For 3, press and reach. Ribs stay heavy. Press and reach. One last time. Hold the arm and leg straight. Lift the arm and leg straight up. Lower the arm and leg straight down. Lift and lower. Up and press. For 3, 2, last one. Press and hold it long. Curl the head and chest up, reaching long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lower and release everything down. We're going to grab the strap on this right arm. Taking a deep breath in. First is just the arm, reaching down, and resist as we lift back up. Extend and resist as we bend. Really paying attention to how these ribs feel. Do I feel crooked? Do I feel shifty? Try to find that center line of the spine as you're going through this movement. And then we're going to add on that left leg with the right arm. Reach together, control it back in. Extend and lengthen, control and resist it in. 2 more. Last one. Reaching long, bring it back in. Let's take this left hand behind the head. This time we're going to do the same move that we were just doing, but we're adding the head to curl up. So press into the strap, curling head and chest forward. Control as you lower. Upper abs lift you, reach long, and control as you lower. Curl, reach, and lower with control. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Curl and reach. Lower with control. Extend that left leg straight up to the sky. Arm and leg are straight and they lower down to your point of control. Then the arm and leg bend. Exhale, press and reach. Bend. Exhale, press and reach. 3. Connecting with that back of the arm, back of the ribs. Extending through the hip, the knee. Feel that energy reaching up into that oblique, into that waistline. Last 2. Hold it long on 1. Straight arm and leg lift together. Exhale, press and reach. Lift together. Exhale, press and reach. Keep our towel heavy. Feel the back of the ribs stay heavy. Last 3. 2. Exhale. This last one we're going to stay long and hold. We're going to curl the head and chest up. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last deep breath. In. Exhale. And release everything down. Good. So we're going to take the band off of the chair, couch, whatever you're using. That was loud. We're going to take the band and wrap it around the foot. And just so that it doesn't like slide off the foot, we're going to crisscross that band and then hold both ends of the band. Your right leg can be planted on the mat if that feels good on your lower back, or if you feel fine in your lower back, you can also extend the leg down onto the floor. So again, feel the back of the ribs heavy. And then first we're just going to lower the leg straight down, reaching out and away from us, and resist as you lift back up. So I'm keeping my arms completely still. So as the leg lowers down and away from me, I feel that resistance in the band. On this next one, we're going to hold it down and we're going to bend the leg and exhale, press and reach. I'm going to extend my arms out long into the sides this time as I bend and extend. Pressing through the back of the ribs and shoulders. Last one. Hold it long. Extend the leg straight up to the sky. Keep those arms pressing down long, and we're going to circle the leg down, around, and up. I like to inhale as I leave my body, exhale as I pull back in. Two more. Last one. Pause at the top. Let's reverse it. Down, around, and up. Crossing around and up. Inhale, reach, exhale, around. Two more. Last one. And rest. Carefully climb up the band. Pull the leg a little closer towards you. Hamstring stretch. And then we're going to gently draw the leg across the body, getting that outer hip and thigh. T-band stretch. Pull your toes back toward your nose. And then let's release that left foot and we'll hook up the right one. Crisscross the band. Left leg again can be long or planted on the floor. Ground those elbows down. And first is that long leg. Hold your arms steady as you lower. Exhale, lift. Down and up. 3, 4. Hold it down to your point of control. Bend and extend. I'm going to press those arms long into the mat. Ribs are heavy. Last two. Last one. Hold it long. Lift the legs straight up to the sky. Keep your arms pressing down into the mat. Circle that leg. Inhale down, exhale around. Inhale down, exhale around. Two more. Last one. Let's reverse it. Cross the body. Inhale down, exhale around. And release. Grab up the band a little higher, choking up, feeling that resistance at the back of the thigh, breathing into the hamstring, flexing your toes towards your nose. Gently take that leg slightly across your body, feeling that IT band. Breathing here. Good. And then we'll release that band. So we are going to, again, thread the band around your furniture. This is one of those places where you could also use your hand weight, okay? So you have the option with your band around your furniture, and you're gonna be here going down and up, okay? Or we're gonna use this hand weight. So for this series, I'm gonna use the hand weight, and I'm going to lay my head all the way down because I'm gonna float my thighs away from the mat. Now my legs are just a slight bit angled forward because, I don't know if you can see, but it's really hard to balance with this hand weight. So if you have the hand weight or the band, your arm is up to the sky and both of your legs are hovering from the mat. And again, those legs are angled slightly forward. Now check in that your butt is not trying to squeeze as you're holding here. That's one thing that will help impede your balance. So try to keep those glutes relaxed. And first we're just gonna lower the arm down and lift the arm up. Lower the arm down, lift the arm up. For 3, 2, 4. I like to count backwards and forwards. 6, 7, last one. And reach. Lower the arm down by your side. Your legs stay hover. We're gonna bend the arm, tricep kick, extend the arm. Bend, exhale, press and reach. Check in with those glutes, let them go. 4, 5, shoulders back and down into the pocket for 3, 2, 1. Hold it long. Now this gets hard as that straight arm reaches forward and control as it draws back. Straight arm reaches forward and control as you draw back. For 3, you can really feel those obliques, that waistline kicking in. 4, I worked my shoulders yesterday too, so this is hard. 5, 6, 2 more. 7, last one. 8, pull it back and rest. So I'm just going to stabilize with my hand in front of me, and I'm going to lift my top leg up just a little bit beyond hip level. And then I'm going to work this bottom leg. It's going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Exhale. Working that upper inner thigh. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one. Hold it up. Lower both of the legs down together. Top leg lifts, bottom leg lifts, both lower together. Top leg lifts, bottom leg lifts, both lower together. Lift, lift, both lower. Lift, lift, both lower. 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10, lower it down. Now, this is not as big of a range of motion. Both of the legs are going to lift together. You can point or flex your feet, whatever feels good to you. Exhale up, inhale down. One more, and release. Definitely felt that waistline. Definitely felt those inner outer thighs. We're going to do one more variation to get this lower inner thigh just a little bit more. I'm going to plant my top foot and hold my ankle just to stay real stable. Those hips stay stacked. Bottom leg lifts up and down. 8, 9, hold on, 10, flex the foot, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, point through the toes, circle the thigh, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's reverse it, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Carefully press yourselves up to seated. Do a little butterfly stretch. Ooh. Soles of feet together, knees wide, hinge forward, stretch the hips out. All right, so because I use the hand weight, I'm just gonna flip over and still face you, which is part of the reason why I use the hand weight, so you didn't have to look at my backside. So again, we're laying all the way down. My legs are slightly angled forward. This top arm is lifted, both legs are lifted. This side for some reason feels easier to me. Lower the arm down into the side, exhale, lift it to the sky. Arm lowers and lift. So if you have your band, you're doing the same thing, right? Just reaching down and up. For 4, 3, 2, one more time. Hold it low. Your legs stay lifted. Tricep press. Bend. Exhale, press. Bend, exhale, press. 4 more. Shoulders back into the pocket for 3. Obliques are on inner thighs for 2. Hold it long on 1. Now we sweep that arm forward and back. Forward and back. 3, you got 2 more, 2, 1 more, last time, and rest. So you can stay down low or prop up your head, press your top hand into the mat. Your top leg lifts just above hip level, bottom leg lifts and lowers, up and down. Find that upper inner thigh for 5, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs lower together. Top leg lifts, bottom leg lifts, both lower together. Top leg lifts, bottom leg lifts, both lower together. 3, 4. Shoulders in pockets for 5. Lift, lift, and lower. Lift, lift, and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. This last version, both legs at the same time. Pointed or flex feet. Exhale, both up, both down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend that top leg, plant your top foot, stack your hips. Upper inner thigh of that bottom leg, lift, lower, exhale. For 3, 2, hold, flex the foot, pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, point through the toes, circle the thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's reverse it. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Good job. Carefully press yourselves up to seated. One more time. Ooh, little butterfly stretch. Stretch out those inner thighs. Feel your heart reaching forward. Breathing here. Good. I'm going to go back to the band. We're going to do another round of single arm work, but this time we're coming to kneeling. So again, I have that band wrapped around my leg of my furniture. So turning to face the band on your hands and knees. So again, for more resistance, you can choke both ends of the band, or you can have one hand holding one band and then work the other one. So whatever you want to do, your call. So I'm going to use my hand weight for my wrist on the other side to keep it nice and long. So nice and long spine from head to tail. Hips and knees are stacked, shoulders and wrists are stacked. And I'm sweeping that arm straight back and release it down. Straight back and release it down. Checking in with your body, making sure you haven't shifted or are sinking or dumping into one side. Last 2. Hold it back on 1. Shoulders in pocket, bend at the elbow, extend. Bend, extend. 8. Hold, open the arm, out to the side, sweep it back. Out to the side, sweep it back. So same series that we were doing laying down. Exhale, pull. Finding that oblique again. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit it back, child's pose, hips to your heels. Breathe into that right shoulder. And then of course, we're gonna do that whole series on the other side. Just make sure you have plenty of room. So, stacking your shoulder and wrist, long arm, sweep straight back, release it forward. Checking in, where are you in space? Making sure you're not shifting back into the hips. Hold that arm back there, tricep kick, bend, exhale, press. Hearts forward, gaze forward. For 3, 2, 1, hold it long. Open the arm out, exhale, pull. Open the arm out, exhale, pull. 3. 2 more. Last one. And rest. Sit it back, child's pose, hips to your heels. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's walk our hands over to the right. Maybe that left arm reaches just a little bit longer. Taking those arms over to the other side, reaching your right arm just a little bit longer. Come through center, try to stretch out a little bit further. And then let's lay on our back. I always like to finish with feet in straps. So not quite the same, but we're gonna do the same series that we would as though we were in feet in straps. So what you'll find, it's a lot of core work. So let's lay on down, tail's heavy, legs to the sky, turned out. In your Pilates B feet, you can always make a diamond and place the hands under your hips to support the lower back. If your hamstrings are tight, you can actually soften the knees and make a diamond shape, which puts the pressure off of that lower back as well. Point of control, legs lower together. Keep your spine neutral. Exhale as those legs lift up to the sky. Inhale, reaching out and down. Exhaling as we lift. Maintaining that neutral pelvis, neutral spine, so there's no shift or change in the back or the hips. We want to keep out of the spine, feeling as though we're just moving the legs like a pendulum. 3. Exhale it up. 2. Exhale it up. On this last one, hold it to your point of control. Frog leg, bend. Exhale, reach and press. Bend. Exhale, reach and press. Last one, hold those legs out long, open them out, circle around, down, and circle around. Three more. 2. One more time. At the top, we pause. Almost there. We're going to reverse it. Out wide, down, and together, folding up. Two more. One last time. And then hug those knees into your chest. Breathe into the low back. Breathe into the low ribs. Maybe gently rocking from right to left a few times. Extend your left leg long and take your right leg, go across your body for a spinal twist. Ooh, nice little chiropractic pop there for me. Rolling back through center, extend that leg, bend your other one, and go across your body. Spinal twist. Sending both legs out long. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale as you roll all the way up to seated. Stretch forward over the thighs. Let your head go, shaking it no. Shaking it yes. And rolling up to seated. And we are all through. Thank you so much for joining me. I definitely got a little sweat on. Should have turned my air conditioning unit on. But I hope y'all enjoyed the workout, and I'll see you next time.